I just realized my microphone was muted that whole time. Jeezy crazy. Why does my computer keep doing that? I don't know. So anyways, I'm working on a project. I have to write what do you call it? A paper about my leadership style or something that I want to do versus what I'm doing now. I just kind of picked something that I feel that I'm doing or that like I'm more apt to be using naturally. So I'm running paper on participative leadership here. Because the contents of so it's participative leadership. Hooray! I'm just kind of going through it. So if anybody wants to add anything, say hello or whatever, dude, hit me up. It'd be fun on a bun. Cool. So what I'm working on right here is for my strengths, I need to have a scholarly reference to how my strengths play into participative leadership. So I'm kind of going through these different journal articles, I guess. And it's like, I don't really care about this type of stuff because like ultimately it doesn't mean a lot to me. But that's what, analytics is about, looking at this dumb stuff, or I shouldn't say dumb stuff, looking at the things that you feel are either overwhelming or not important and just making it understand why it is or is not important actually. So fun stuff. Okay, cool. Conclusions. Exploratory innovation. There exist key intermediate knowledge mechanisms that carry significant meditation effects. Oh, and in case my mic was muted, I don't have ADHD, but I really like the sound that this type of music makes. It helps separate myself from the outside world so I can focus more. I generally listen to like pink noise or white noise or brown noise, but I want to try something a little bit different. I realize that if I listen to music that has like lyrics, I focus more on what's being said. But if I have tones, it's a lot easier for me just to focus in. Like I don't want something with like a really like cool sounding beat or anything like that. I just need something to break off the outside world to make my mind not wander. Because honestly, dude, I've had such a shitty, I guess, psychological safety mechanism built into me where it's like I start reading stuff like this and I just start falling asleep. I don't know if anybody else has that problem where they try and read scholarly books and just start knocking out, but like literally I get tired. So just like that. Co-worker, knowledge, employee. Yeah. Leadership of the OLT. What is OLT? And the thing is too, there's a lot of right here, the study draws on the OLT. This thing uses a lot of jargon, and I'm like learning it. I don't know what most of this junk means. I shouldn't really call it junk just because I don't know what it means, but whatever. And if I don't immediately see what you're chatting, just keep spamming it in the chat or like throw down emojis or something, and it'll catch my eye after a while because I have like my second little window open over here. So hopefully I'll be able to see everything that you're doing. I don't know though. I don't even know. Okay, I've already quoted this one, so I want to get a new quote per section. Employees' voice behavior media. What the heck is a voice behavior? Exploring the role of voice behavior. Okay. So let's see what voice behavior is. Employees who thrive contribute to the organization's competitive advantage and sustainable performance. The aim of the study was to explore how employees' thriving is shaped by their leaders' behavior. Drawing on social learning theory, we examined the relation, and I don't know what social learning theory is. Haven't learned that yet. Drawing on social learning theories, we examined the relationship between perceived leaders' helping behavior and employees' thriving. Positing voice behavior as a mediator and perceived leaders' role overload as moderator. We constructed a moderated mediation model. Sure, whatever that means, I don't know. Using 205 daily data points from 51 employees in various industries, we found what? Perceived leaders helping behavior had a positive effect on employees thriving at work. Okay. The increase of perceived leaders' role overload. Okay, so this person is taking on too many responsibilities. The positive relationship between the perceived leaders' helping behavior and employees' voice behavior, as well as indirect effect of perceived leaders' helping behavior on employees. What? This is such a cyclical sentence. They're doing A to do B, but B is impacting A, which impacts B. Okay, great. The findings of our study have implications for research on employees thriving at work, leaders helping behavior, and social learning theory. They're all practical implications. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's implications for them. Okay, that's kind of cool. So when was this? This is in 2020? Super valid. Okay, cool. How do I read the full text? Maybe I should click that, huh? Introduction. Okay. So let me see what voice behavior is defined as. Thriving at work, defined as a psychological state in which individuals experience the most sense of vitality and a sense of learning at work. Okay, I can appreciate that. Numerous outcomes, higher, yeah, less burnout, less turnover, cool. Besides practical, many scholars regard thriving at work as a mediator that can help explain the impact of individual characteristics. Okay. What do we call this one? Voice behavior. Let me just... Okay, cool. Keywords. What is voice behavior? Please indicate what voice behavior. Okay, there we go. Voice behavior, which is defined as employees' communication behavior of expressing challenging but constructive suggestions. Okay. Intended to improve current organization rather than merely criticize it. It's kind of affiliative, promotive behavior. Okay. Moreover, as employees' ideas are generally reported to their leaders, voice behavior is more likely to help employees obtain instructive feedback. Thus, we assume that voice behavior is appropriate to act as a mediator associated with the relationship between perceived leaders' helping behavior and thriving at work. Why is this sentence way better than this synopsis up there? Jeez Louise. Furthermore, study investigated perceived leaders' role overload, which refers to employees' perception that their leader is expected to fulfill too many responsibilities or activities. Okay. This is something I'm going to use for my weakness, for sure. as a boundary condition for the relationship between perceived leaders' helping behavior and employees' voice behavior. Okay, what? As a boundary condition. I have to learn what a boundary condition is then. Okay. Since social learning theory posits that people have high tendency to learn behavior that is valuable, this study assumed that employees are more likely to model behavior that is encouraged and emphasized by leaders. Besides that, it is a universal logic that leaders will prioritize actions that they deem valuable and important when there is too much work to be done, i.e., role overload. Makes sense. Corresponding with the above logic, employees will evaluate leaders' behavior as worthy and have a high probability of modeling leaders' behavior when perceiving their leaders are experiencing role overload. Therefore, the impact of perceived leaders' helping behavior on employees' voice behavior. Therefore, the impact of perceived leaders' helping behavior on employees' voice behavior, as well as indirect effect of perceived leaders' helping behavior via voice behavior on thriving. See, this is one more cyclical crap. Might be strong among employees who perceive their leaders have a high role overload. Okay. Yeah, you should really clarify. I don't get, yeah, sorry. I'm not the sharpest crayon in the light bulb box, but man, come on now. Study constructed a moderated mediating model. Shows different from previous studies on leaders' behavior. Focus on how the employee's daily thriving is shaped by the leader's daily helping behavior. To examine our model, we measured perceived leaders' helping behavior. Our model. We measured perceived leaders' helping behavior and perceived leaders' role overload every morning, and employees' voice behavior and thriving at work every afternoon over 5 consecutive workdays. The research design has an advantage in observing the relationships within individual variables. Okay, so perceived helping behavior, perceived role overload, voice behavior. So if I understand it correctly, maybe I'm wrong. So this is how the leader is helping, having an exchange of ideas, telling everybody, okay, these are our priorities. How are we going to reach our goals? Then the employee has an exchange of information with the employer, expresses their concerns, gives their input, things of that nature. And then thriving at work is how the employee enjoys their time at the office, for example. Versus the perceived leader's helping behavior. I'm just going to be here for you, whatever it is you need, let's go. I'm not going to get too much interaction right now, but I'm just going to tell you whatever it is you need, let's work together. Then you thrive at work. But with the perceived leader's role overload, he can, or she can, or they can designate or delegate people to do certain objects to achieve certain goals, and then those people will speak their input, do whatever it is they do. They'll come back and get constructive criticism from their boss, and then they will give constructive criticism to their boss about what else they could do to improve. Okay. Okay, thriving at work is a joint experience of learning and vigor. Employees who are thriving should experience both a feeling of vigor and a feeling of learning. Cool. Thriving is a positive, activated psychological state. Such a vigor refers to the same sense of liveliness and activeness. Okay. Learning refers to the cognitive belief in terms of acquiring and using knowledge and skills. Cool. According to the argument that thriving employees should experience progress as well as energy, neither employees who maintain a state of learning but feel exhausted, nor employees who have vitality to work but lack the opportunity to learn and promote personal growth can be regarded as thriving. Okay, I can respect that. Yeah. Agentic work behaviors. Okay. Agent of change and benefit. Okay. The core content of a leader's helping behavior is to assist employees in completing tasks, as we discussed up here. Like, I'm here for you, whatever it is you need, let's go, let's do it. Okay, right? Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. Oh, wait, can you guys, you all can't see my my mouse, can you? Or can you? I think you can. Yeah, you probably can. Whatever. If you can't, well, see me. Okay. The findings of the study could emphasize the meeting role voice behavior. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. There we are. Hence, perceived leaders' helping behavior can increase thriving at work through encouraging affiliative behavior, which is modeled on that of the leader. I like that. For example, when observing leaders' helping behavior, employees might only imitate helping behavior, but also learn the affiliative rule that guides employees to conduct kinds of affiliative behavior, e.g. Okay, cool. So basically, you're role modeling. Okay, I get you. It generally involves the ideas of improving current organizational policies and practice formed by leaders. Okay, cool. So this is when the employee starts talking about their ideas and what they want to go with. Cool. Ugh. Okay, I don't care about measurements, driving at work. Results, okay. Data are nested, whatever. We use hierarchical linear modeling to address this problem. Man, statistics is a lot of work. Perceived leaders' helping behavior, voice behavior, perceived leaders' role, overload, and felt obligation were included in level 1. Demographic factors including gender, education, organizational tenure were level 2 variables. We first computed the proportion of within individual variance in all level 1 variables so that we could understand whether our data are suitable for running hierarchical linear modeling, as shown in Table 2. The percentage of within individual variances ranging from 48.4 to 50.5%, which indicates that there are advantages to adopting hierarchical linear modeling in analyzing our data. This means standard deviations, zero-order correlations, and Cronbach's alphas for within and in-between person levels are shown in tables 3 and 4. This type of work is a high level. If you're going to be presenting this to a business, like, why would they care about this? Tell me what this data means. And if I care enough to figure out how you did it, then I'll have the smart people double check you, I guess. Considering the estimated week 2, okay. Conformity factor analysis to examine the construct validity. Thriving at work, okay, cool. Okay, but what does it mean among them? Okay, this is just like how you got to the data, but is this really the result? Okay. To examine the monitoring effect. She's from Dawson's website. Voice behavior. Okay, this is cool because it tells you how they did it. So if you want to emulate it, you could get it. Scientific method. Using dairy research design. Diary research dairy. We demonstrate how leaders' daily helping behaviors promotes employees' daily thriving. Specifically, we find the perceived leader's helping behavior has a positive impact on a product thriving, such as effective can be partially mediated by employees' voice behavior. Okay. Such a mediating process. The perceived leader's role overload plays a role of accelerator. Okay. Such that the positive association between the perceived leader's helping behavior and thriving at work is strengthened with the increase of the perceived leader's role overload. Interesting. So basically, the more stressed the boss is, but more willing the boss is to help and work alongside with the subordinates, people seem to like that. Sure. Besides that, perceived leader role overload can improve the mediating effect of voice behavior regarding the relationship between the perceived leader's helping behavior and thriving at work. These findings have significant implications for literature. What the heck's? Breaking news. Sarah Lawrence College sex cult leader Lawrence Ray found guilty on all accounts. Well, I'm sad there was a sex cult there. That sucks. Okay, why am I getting these things? I don't know why. That is not a breaking news thing. Well, I guess it is if you're really like, but they should be breaking that as the story. Like it's way later in the night than Sarah Lawrence College would even be open for business. Okay. These findings have significant implications for literature on thriving at work. Okay. Accounting for thriving at work, we offer a new type of leadership behavior that fosters employees thriving. Previous studies documented authentic leadership. Sure, I'll look into that one. Yeah, I've noticed that there's a lot of research on leadership that's published in English anyways. That's done by folks of like Chinese descent, Taiwanese descent, Hong Kongers, stuff like that. So I find it very interesting that like Eastern Asia has a lot of leadership roles studies. But then it makes me think maybe that's why people are so willing to work so much, because they actually like their bosses. I would like to think that, but then it's like, well, they're also super impoverished and they work real hard because they're obligated to, not that they really want to. But who knows? Maybe that's why they have so much study on leadership, so they can improve the working conditions overall, right? That's what I want to hope. Okay, accounting for thriving at work. We offer new to. Okay, cool. Empowering leadership, ethical leadership, service leadership, and many other leaders factors. See, Lee, Yang, Sue, Joe, another Lee over here, but a different type of Lee. It's probably the same Lee. Probably the same person. However, these studies accounted for between person variance of thriving at work, and no research addressed the role of leaders helping behavior, which is a key part of leadership. That's cool that they pick out the weaknesses. Excuse me. We examined the effect of perceived leaders helping behavior on employees thriving and found that employees were able to keep thriving in their daily work when perceiving that their leaders assist them a lot in completing daily tasks. As previous studies suggested, thriving was a daily experience. This study offered an answer about how employees daily cultivate leaders daily. Yeah, I mean, obviously, that works. Yeah. Okay. Voice behavior, especially when they suffer from role overload. Okay. Second, leaders should be aware that their work behavior has a large effect on employees' voice behavior. Okay. According to our findings, that employees tend to imitate leaders' helping behavior using voice behavior and acquire the experience of thriving when they acknowledge that leaders come across as having role overload. As an extension of this finding, leaders who have high levels of role overload should attempt to avoid negative work behavior, i.e. counterproductive work behavior. Dude, that is sorry. That's just like the mature thing to do. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff going on. Whatever. Low vocabulary word there. Stressful, disservice to your, community at large or to your customers. Be a better person. Don't fall into the negative mindset. Don't be a type of person that wants to just do wrong. And that even extends to your personal life. Like, I'm learning that too as I go along. So kind of fun. Treat everybody with like as much respect as you can muster. Things generally come out better. Who would have thought, right? Okay, encourage employees to express their ideas as a useful approach. According to previous findings, various ways can be applied to increase voice behavior, such as reducing job stressors. Yeah, let people work from home once a week. How cool would that be? Developing high-quality supervisor-subordinate guanzi. What is a guanzi? That's another... It sounds like a Chinese word. Guanzi. Enhancing employees' organization-based self-esteem. Okay, dude, I want to see what a guanzi is. So, yeah, this is cool. Actually, what was it? This theoretical implications. Guanzi. Okay, study found a positive effect on perceived leaders, helping behavior on employees thriving. That. Okay, moreover, the association between the perceived leaders helping behavior thriving is immediate. Okay, voice behavior can be strengthened. Okay, cool. I do A, which goes to B, which goes back to A, which goes back to B. It's cyclical, as we've already discussed. Our study contributes to illustrating how and when employees' daily thriving shape. Okay, cool. What the heck is onesie? Let me see what that is. Guanqi is a Chinese called it. Awesome. Term meaning relationships. In business, is commonly referred to as networks or connections. Okay. Developing high quality supervisor subordinates, relationships, and connectedness. That's cool. Creating like a community then. I can appreciate that. Okay. So let's go back to my paper here. Like, communication is my largest strength, apparently. Then analytical. No, that's my last one. Focus. Chip away at problems. Okay, I'm making delegate to subordinates. Boom. My colleagues get lost in the subject, overthinking, and not having enough information. Of course. Okay, objective and help them decide subject at hand is actually a problem or it can be solved immediately. Now, according to this, do I need to have one source per problem? Let me double check here. Is it here? Okay. 3 strengths of leadership using chosen color theory, including how each strength relates to the theory. So I did say how each of these strengths relate to that theory. Support evaluation of a strength, at least one scholarly theory. Okay. Okay, so maybe I could write it as one scholarly source per strength. Each is at least one scholarly source. Okay. Let me just move this down here. Cool. Okay, so these three strengths, I should say, are the same things that I'm discussing up here under weaknesses. The 3 topics. Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay. Having changes. Which is integral to. What is this thing again? Exchange theory? Man, I gotta just write it up here. Participative leadership. Participative leadership. Participative. Okay. You know, it's interesting that I'm using Google Docs for those who are unfamiliar. Unlike Microsoft Word, Google Docs doesn't automatically put in an M dash, which is a simple dash, but it's like a little bit longer, maybe like double the size of this one, or like, you know, 75% bigger. So it's like maybe I got to do like a dash dash. Yeah, I got to do a dash. Like I have to hit the dash twice to make an M dash. Ugh, it's so annoying. So employee exposure relationship being blah 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 blah. Intermediate knowledge and mechanism blah. Structural equation. Okay, don't care. There has to be another one. What is this one called? Oh, that's the same one. Okay, cool. So let's just look at participative leadership. 6-term measure. Okay, don't care. Don't care. So right now it's like I'm looking for like chunks. That just kind of hypothesize coworker knowledge sharing. Cool. Assignment role knowledge mechanism. Okay. Next. What is an OLT? Explain what that is, please. And that's another thing too. When I write my papers, I tend not to use a lot of jargon like this. I don't know why my smart assistant just started talking. But anywho, yeah, so like if I do use this term, like I'll always pepper in like the actual term of it. Because I don't understand what this means. So like more Taiwanese leaderships right there. Okay, cool. Okay, also research. The more important was getting organizational motivation. Approaches performance, such as creating formal. Awesome. There we go. I think that's what I'm going to utilize right here. So basically what I'm going to do, like I'll actually, hold on, let me cite this. I want to cite this. Thank you. So I'll call it Yi Ying is the name of this author. Yi Ying. Yeah, okay. Man, why does everybody want to get a piece of me when I'm busy? Cool. So copy that. APA 7. Okay, good. So let me bust you down here, Yi Ying. No. Which is just plain annoying. Like, let me see if I can paste it without formatting. Okay. And I can just be like bust, and then like bust it. And And then another thing that I like to do when I'm doing my citations, because it's going to be a digital format anyways, I want people to be able to check my, yeah, I always put it in there, but it's like you would never know. So if some cave person was going to be printing this stuff, then it would look normal. But it's like, boom, I just go like that, and then I will go underline, I don't care about that. I will go boom, just like this. So it looks normal. Cool, right? Right? Isn't that the coolest? I know, right? It's like, why is this looking dumb? Okay, let me just copy this format, I guess. Or, yeah, right there. Cool, that's much better. Since this is all one long URL, I just put it on its own page, whatever. And then I will indent that one. Cool. I'll say these guys find that. Let me go back to my Yi Ying. Where are you, Yi Ying? Did I overshoot Yi Ying? No. Long Cheng. Is this you, Yi Yang? It'd be cool if they human resources. No, that's not the one. Oh, here we are. Yi Ying. Okay. Okay. Efficient. Hold on. Organization can also adopt project teams or R&D. Okay, cool. No. Oh, Balderdash. What was I gonna look at? Maybe it was down here at the everything conclusion. Okay. Findings clearly demonstrate what participant leadership indeed. Okay, innovation. Significant. Explicit findings demonstrate that coworker knowledge sharing with power leadership. Okay, that's not what I want to do. I think they quoted someone else, and that's the thing I was going to look at. Providing more autonomy to individuals or groups. Innovation. Also, more participative management methods such as collective problems. Okay. So, okay. Providing more autonomy to individuals or groups in performing a task to develop. No. Immediate knowledge, no. Here's this OLT thing. Okay, from the manager level to employee. Okay. Sending the impact. Okay. Previously in participative management, employee-driven innovation practice. Study indicated that organizations can use participators through different paths, such as formal. I think that's what it was. He was talking about formal, right? There we go. Man, I love electronic research like this because these keywords is like how I live my life. Also, in participant management indicated that yeah, formal approach. Oh, that's funny. It was like right there. That's where I started from. Hilarious. Participative management can use formal to help improve organizational innovation performance, such as creation of formal. Okay, so I'm going to leave this. I'm going to take that one. that managers who utilize look at that. Leadership approaches. There you go. To help improve organizational innovation performance. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. If it's 5 or more, I think you do et al, but whatever. Being able to get down to brass tacks. Oh, that's for focus. Okay. I think this one is going to be going up here to communication, actually. Hold on, Yi Yang. Control X, actually. I don't keep use that word helps, so let's go to define helps over here. Make it easier. Okay. Help. Okay, she helped herself. Serve, someone's rescue, help, aid. I've said aid. I think helps to it's useful because like, yeah, it's okay, but like this is something that's actually like integral. So give someone a leg up. Huh. Helping assistance. Advice, guidance. Benefit. I'll say directly benefits. Overcoming. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so let me go back to you guys. Yeah, I don't really care about formal system collecting, blah, blah. Project teams may efficiently innovative means to assure success. Source competitive advantage. No, was there something else I wanted to do? Dialogue about work practice or other issues. Dimension based. Okay, hold on. That doesn't seem like it meshes. To help him. Leadership purchase. I'll just say the approach. So once again, help. To greatly improve. There we go. Done. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Mechanisms conjunction with the leadership. There we go. Approach adopt a highlights of multi-level interactions that may take place, which remain overlooked and investigated. Okay, the neglects have been signaled as knowledge sharing and absorbing capacity, for instance. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Encourage greater employee absorbed capacity. Okay. Participative leadership then is expected to encourage okay, I'll just copy it. By motivating employees. Okay. Let's rewrite this. By I won't say ideal, I'll say information. Do benefits. Cool. Boom. By okay, I'll just paste that in without formatting. Absorptive capacity. Let me look at what that means again. Wow. What? I copied it from here and it's not picking it up? Let me see capacity CAPA. Oh, wrong one entirely. Fool. Foolish mortal. Organizational learning theory. Okay, cool. Instead of always saying that one everywhere, this like I have to find out. Defined as the ability to acquire external knowledge and exploit it. So I won't say absorptive capacity, I'll say ability to bust a bust. Z. Paste without formatting. It's like a super long run-on sentence. Okay. Finally, utilizing leadership. I'll say too greatly, now just greatly improve. By greater employee AG includes me. And turn this absorption. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's keep working on that. Okay. Greatly. I'll say different. Newly sourced. There you go. Okay, find that managers who utilize the participative leadership approach greatly improve organizational innovation and employee by encouraging greater newly sourced, newly shared. Assimilate it through you will be assimilated. Understand. I'll just say understand. And under by way such as okay, cool. Find the managers who utilize participative leadership approach greatly improve organizational innovation and employee performance by encouraging employees to, I'll just say, share information. Share. I can never spell that word. Colleagues. To gain, understand. There you go. Participate, ing, in activities such as inclusive meaning. Collegial. I'll say collegial brainstorming. So involvement. Activities such as holding inclusive meaning. Employee involvement. And brainstorming. Boom. Done. The absorption and assimilation of knowledge enables exploratory innovation. Cool. Okay. So under. I'll say understanding. Yeah. Yeah, understanding and sharing, right? That would be the easiest way to. Usable knowledge, right? Cool. Exploratory innovation. God bless America. No, go away. Cancel. Exploratory innovation. I want to. Exploratory innovation. What does that mean, kids? Effectively. Oh my God, shut up. No. Radical to acquire new knowledge to offer new designs. Okay. Searching for opportunities that are new to an organization. Searching for opportunities that are new to it. Employees. Search for, what was it? New opportunities that are new. Okay, I like that. New opportunities. That's a good way of saying. I'll just say being successful. Whatever, that works. Education foundational leadership. If I cannot adequately understand what is being asked of me, how can I appropriately display the information? Likewise, you think my team needs to his peers and sharing usable knowledge enables employees at all levels to search for new opportunities to be successful. Yep. And they managed to use. Okay. Cool. Okay, focus. Geez, I might have to cut a lot of this crap because I wanted like no more than 10. Oh, that's not including like that. Okay, so maybe I don't have to cut so much. Cool. Because I got my SMART goals and then my 2 specific action. Cool. Okay. Focus, which allows me to chip away at larger problems while maintaining our partners. I'm gonna have to redefine this one because I'm not exactly sure what I would do. Key element of my focus, which allows me to chip away at larger problems while maintaining other projects that I can delegate to my support. When my colleagues get lost on a subject by overthinking or not have information, I can help correct the course with clarity. Objective observations. Have them decide. It must be solved now. Setting deadlines. Okay, cool. So let me see. Overload. Is that one here? Which paper had the overload one? Okay, participative bust-in. Okay, where's that paper? I think it was this one. Yeah, the voice behavior. Okay. Overload. Okay, the overload will be the weakness. Okay, that's the weakness one. Okay. So let's go to focus. Whatever, focus. Why? Why do I have to log in again? I'm already logged in. Jeezy flippin' crazy. I don't even understand how they assigned me this screen name. It's like nothing like I ever signed up for. Okay. Okay, I'm just saying leadership. No. That's transformation leadership. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, well. Okay, let's... Wish I could just scroll down and read it here. Like, I don't want to have to click on full text or anything. More Chinese nursing research. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, based on the discussions with business leaders and employees, was most powerless to look board. That's the business setting. Okay. Common and corporate settings. Okay, cool. Engages the followers in decision-making, consulting team, as well as maintaining control. According to the guidelines, SIP is diagnosing decision situations, which includes evaluating the importance of the decision. Boom. That's right. That's triaging. That's what I was just talking about. Cool. Okay, identifying people with relevant knowledge. Second step is inspired participation, which includes encouraging people to express their concerns. Okay. Who is volunteers and suggestions? Appreciate for suggestions. Cool. Okay. Paste. Oh shit. Control Z. Paste without formatting. So boom bam. How do I cite this one? Cool. No, that's dumb. I don't want to do that. Let's go to what? Clinical practice. Okay, so let's cite it. Cool. Okay. What's kind of cool about like the nursing field, I guess, is that a lot of their logo have a lot to do with a lamp, like a guiding lamp. But this is like a lamp, but it looks like it's someone's hand, like rocking a really sweet Hadouken, or like a healing Reiki or something like that. I think that's cool. Yeah, that is cool. I think it's gonna go after this one. XT ABCDFGHIJKLMNOP QRSTV WX Y and Z. Yeah, man, dude, I don't ever go to that far down the alphabet. I totally forget their order sometimes. I'll just... Whoa, no. Cool. So what is this person's first name? Shichu? Oh, Ji Huaizhu. Okay. In 2017. Nope. Which includes evaluating urgency. Identifying. Recognizing. There we go. Pertinent. Would pertinent work in that situation? Okay, significant. Oh, I won't say ideal, say information. Oh my goodness, why would you do that? Demonstratable. Ooh, I like that. Demonstratable. Live below sea level. Okay. Yeah, reasonable. I like suitable. Suitable is a little bit better in this case. Forward exchange of information. Look at that. That's awesome. Boom. Thank you, Ji Hausu. I think I should change this. Let's say Yihing Hodgkinson Hughes. So Chi Yun is the last name? Yeah, screw it. Cool. UJH. Is there a space though? I would assume there's a space. Let me double check this. Yeah, Ji Hui Xiu. Okay. Ji Hui Hai Xiu. Cool. Just copy this. Find. Cool. Being able to get down to brass tacks to kill on my focus. Awesome. Cool. Analytical aspects of leadership. Use generally to show others. To show others. See what method. To show what other method. To show others what are available. Also exist. Effectively document and display the information. Right. Okay, cool. When my analytical aspects of leadership emerge, it is generally to show others what methods of procuring information exist and how to effectively document and display the information. Cool. I enjoy teaching people how to use technology and empowering them to be self-sufficient to do their job well. When I see that certain aspects of an employee's documentation is absent or is of low quality, and I recommend that the employees spend time with my department to customize their remediation plan to strengthen their performance. Baller. Okay. Analytical. Deuces. Deuces. Focus? Is that what I'm doing? No, I'm tripping. I'm doing analytical. Cool. I'm glad that don't open suggestion. Just fix my word. Yep, that's what I mean. Thank you for not tripping. Pardon me. Boom. Let's just go down to the conclusion. Results. Cool. No, I don't care about the study 2 results. I care about important practical informations. First, managers can curtail employees' defensive cognitions against participation by demonstrating. Exactly. You are role modeling. That's perfect. They could offer opportunities for support for to show how receptivity to employees suggesting consider the wide range of decision alternatives and provide. Second, organizations are well advised to take decisive steps to facilitate the development of effective participative leadership by facilitating information sharing among employees, leaders, and companies. Figure out ways can be trained to foster two-way communication with their employees. Organizations need to understand how much participation expects. There you go. Baller. Possible positive. Procedures, policies, develop leadership accountability. There you go. Culture of. I like that leadership accountability because obviously you are responsible for your employees and their well-being and how well they do. Cool. Okay, by emphasizing the importance of both participative leadership behavior and sharing information with employees, business participation is maximizing the benefit. Cool. Man, this is awesome. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Oh, let me just go without formatting. Cool. Oop. Thus maximizing what? What are we maximizing again? Okay, I can just leave out that thus maximizing. Okay, let's see. I want to cite this. Okay, what does this do? I don't know what that does. I don't want to print. Cite. Okay. Oop, nope. Okay. Lamb. doi.org. See, you really want to, you know, let's just go there. Time flies when you're busting a bust. How do I just, you know, how do I cite it? Just don't make me think about it. Just let me, citation, right? What citation is this, though? Copy. 2020, time flies and you're having fun. You're more engaged. Okay. Bro, I don't even know. Because I think, yeah, that's the, yeah, that has to be the right one. Yeah, that has to be. Am I tripping? Most likely, paste without formatting. Yeah, I think that just, yeah, I mean, that fits. I guess, anyways. I think I had this one over here until they, no. How do I do another one? Whatever, jerk. Maybe if I go over here. No, I'll fix it later. I'm getting sidetracked now. Okay, what did Lamb want me to type? Why is this all in capitals, though? Yeah, why is it all in capitals like that? I don't understand that. That's different. Okay. Where's the full text PDF? Yeah, okay. It'd be cool if you could just roll over this and it tells you what it means. To maximize the benefit of participative practice. Booyah. Okay, that's what I'll see. To maximize the Lamb. That just seems weird to me, though. Her name or his name. Catherine K. Lamb, Xu Huang, Simon C.H. Chan. Okay, so S.C.H. Chan. Okay, Xu Huang. So it would be Huang X. Okay. Okay, that works. Yeah, Lam, Huang, and Chan. Welcome to the law offices of Lam, Huang, and Chan. I like it. Companies input the busting of busts to bust around. Was that 2019? 2015. Ugh, that's like the oldest one I have. That's all I'm gonna. That's as far as I'm gonna go, dude. To maximize the bustin'. Participative. So this person is using citations. So how do I cite the citation? I'm not sure how to do that. I'm just going to do my best by emphasis. Is this to maximize? Yeah, that's not really important though. Yeah, reduce participation. Yeah. Foster two-way communication with their employees, such that employees have all the information needed to understand how much participation. Okay, so positive. Okay. We should be trained to foster again. Such employees have all this. Companies. Organizations. And systems. There we go. So leadership accountability. I do mean information. Thank you. To maximize the benefits of using participative leadership. You should be trained. Expects of employees. Note. I'll say right. I don't want to say note. And not that. They should be trying to foster communication with their employees. No, that's not where I want to go. Yeah, and done. Cool. Ooh. Okay. That was a little intense. Okay. 2017, 2019. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back and knock it out. I'll hopefully be able to finish this by tonight, but I think I'm going to cut the stream for now, and then we can get back to it. Deuces. Have fun when I come back.